For those who don't take TV too seriously, it's your favorite podcast with the best recaps. Your host Max will make you laugh till it hurts. It's Reality Alert. Well, Lilian, you know what they say. It's like that famous Mark Twain quote.
Did you just call me a dismembered pig?
Just like that. Just like that. That was what this episode was like.
I was like, if you're coming for my boy Rob this early and we're gonna have problems this episode.
No, why would I come for Rob? He cleaned up his act. He got it together.
Rob, okay, you guys. Rob is my favorite traitor that I've ever seen.
Ever?
I'll say it right now. I'll say it right here, right now. Rob is my favorite traitor. It's not just because he's hot.
It's just because that's why I like him.
No, he's a good traitor and he's hot. And that's why I like him.
I don't like how the overalls have only come out once. That is making me mad. I need more overalls.
Did you see the interview that he didn't bring the overalls? Production put
they did.
They ordered them for him.
They're like, bitch, get in these fucking overalls, okay? You're going to wiggle your little tiny ass into those, and you're going to show off those arms, and we're all going to sweat looking at you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Rob. And we're going to oil you up a little bit, okay?
Yeah, he always looks a little oiled up. It's a great
you got to oil him up a little bit before he goes to breakfast. That's why he dropped the fork, okay? He was oiled up.
The fork drop, Jesus,
okay? He was sad about Colton. He's Colton's beard, okay?
I know. I know Colton's like a bad person because he like stalks women. But I did really enjoy their friendship.
You enjoy their friendship. I kind of miss Colton now because I was really glad that he died, and I am glad that he died, and he shouldn't be on TV, and he sucks, and I hate him. But now that him and Candace are gone, I'm like, it's just Rob and a bunch of boring people.
Yeah, but I was really nervous about my boy this episode, and I was like, if Candace comes from my boy to the point that she's gonna ruin his game, genuinely, I was like, I'm gonna stop watching the show.
Oh my god. What if you stopped halfway through? What if they did an early roundtable like they did to America's Mother, Donna Kelsey?
Oh my god, America's Mother. I just was getting really like upset. I was like, I was like, there should be a rule where she can't just come for Rob out of nowhere because she knows he's a traitor. That should be against the rules.
Well, I think that, production probably told her that she can't do that. She probably considered it strongly. Production was like, he is too hot for you to ruin his game, okay? Yeah. We have 2 more sets of overalls prepared. That was special ordered. We don't have those here in Scotland, all right? We have kills.
I just didn't agree with a single thing that Candace said this episode.
Wow. A single thing.
No. Even when she was like,
wait, hey, you don't remember when she said, I support gay rights? You didn't agree with that? Wow, Lilian, that was fucked up. She said, I support gay rights.
Maybe I fell asleep for that part.
Yeah. Wow, Lilian.
The housewives take the game literally. They're like, you murdered my friend. And it's like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't.
I don't think Dorinda knows what's going on. I think she's drunk off her ass.
Yeah, Dorinda has no idea.
She's just a mean, bad drunk. Fucking idiot. Not a nice person. Yeah. Well, let's just get into it a little bit. Only a little bit, though, guys. We're only going to do a little bit of Traitors today. Maybe like 5 minutes. We have 53 seconds left. Okay. So we get into the turret, and Alan pretty much calls it out.
I sense some awkwardness in my turret.
Some awkwardness in my turret. Yes. Do you want to see my Prince Albert? I have a piercing on my dick. Do you know that about him?
No.
His dick is pierced. Infamously.
How do you know that about him?
Because I sucked his dick. Is that what you want me to say? Is that what you want me to say?
I think that's the only reason that would make sense.
Yeah, Maria is my beard. That's what happened.
She's my Colton.
Yeah, no, that's no. No, he talks about it.
To whom?
I don't know. I watched The Good Wife and The Good Fight, and I read a lot of interviews. It's a great show, a great spinoff, and he talked about it in interviews, okay? And he has a great American accent, all right?
I don't know about this.
Maybe I saw the outline of it when I saw him in Cabaret on Broadway. at
Ooh,
Studio
that
54.
honestly, that would probably track. Yeah.
I saw his butt, you know? Maybe I saw his
Did it spin?
dick. What?
He didn't spin for you?
Yeah, he did the spin for
Good.
sure. He was excellent. So Rob explains to Candace that as a person he feels bad, but Lisa had to go. That's kind of how I feel. You know, she had to go, but as a person, I really do miss Lisa.
Okay, here's what I will say. This is a hot take for me on Traitors. I don't like the housewives on Traitors, excluding Lisa. I did like Lisa. I just feel like when I'm watching the housewives, because they won't vote for other housewives, like Candace, we're just watching her vote for no one that the table's talking about. So what's the point if you're faithful that you have this person that you're supposed to split the money with who's not even fucking helping you vote?
It's funny you say it's a hot take because Tess said the same thing, and I posted it to social media, and everybody was like, yeah, fuck the housewives. There's too many of them. Get them out of the turret. We're done with the housewives, besides Lisa.
I liked Lisa. I will say I liked Lisa.
I did like aspects of Candace. Like, I do, but it's just like when it came time to like really play the game, she just like she wouldn't pivot. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't get scrappy.
Was she given a different set of rules than everyone else? Like, why does she not understand how this game is played?
It came to you live or die as a housewife, you know? They live by a code.
I guess.
Yeah.
No, they don't seem to like each other. I don't like the Housewives franchise. Friends have tried to get me to watch.
Yeah, I can't get into it.
The concept seems to be like rich women friends but fight.
Yes, that's the concept. And everybody tells me how good it is. And I keep trying to watch it. And I only enjoy it when it's like summary. It's like the season in 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh, that was good shit. When I try to watch like full seasons, I'm like, it's just really repetitive for me. Like, it's like, oh, we're fighting. Oh, we're, you know, I don't relate to the characters, you know, the Bravo stuff. I like love Vanderpump. Like, I love that fighting and the characters are so silly and they're like different. But the Housewives, I can't even tell them apart a lot of the time.
Yeah,
I don't know who the fuck they are when I'm watching, and I'm like, I don't know who this one is. And it's like I'm like multiple seasons in. I'm like Whitney, Brittany, Shitney. I don't know who the fuck they are. Sorry.
My other thing with the Housewives,
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Live your truth.
Yeah. What was it? Sorry to a bunch of ex-Mormons. It's not my fault that they're ex-Mormons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not from Utah.
Yeah. I'm not ex-Mormon.
I'm not Joseph Smith or whatever.
My other thing with the Housewives playing Traitors, I don't think there are stakes in this game for them. They have money, so like them like playing to split $100,000, like they don't care. Yeah,
Rob is poor. He's dirt poor. He's from Alabama. He lives in a snake shack.
Do you know how poor he is? So today, because I had a little scheme. Me, a traitor. I came in. You
started GoFundMe for him. You started GoFundMe because he lives.
I was just Venmoing Rob today.
Yeah, he lives in a little snake shack in Alabama. He's dirt fucking poor.
No, I googled Lisa Rinna net worth millions,
billionaire,
Housewives millions, Rob Love Island
zero
net worth. We don't know, and I was like, because he is so poor.
He's he's like
so poor. Help him. Help him.
He has to bathe in a river. Like he's literally living. He's like Huckleberry Finn. Like it's crazy.
So shirtless.
Oh my god, it's really hot. It's really hot how poor he is. He should stay that way. I mean, like I want him to win, but I want him to be like, I'm giving away the money to the Housewives because I want to keep my like poverty brand. Like it's really hot, you know. Very Americana right now.
Well, I just think like last season when it's like Gabby and Dylan, they seem to need money.
Gabby doesn't need the fucking money.
But hold on. Who'd they split it with? A housewife and a member of the royal family. I was like, why are these two getting any money? Give it to Gabby and Dylan.
Why would they? Nobody needed the money. Gabby is married to a very successful comedian, and she's a very successful. Well, she was with a very successful comedian.
You think Robbie Hoffman didn't marry Gabby for her Traitors winner status? Come on, Max.
And Gabby is a very successful like influencer, comedian, podcaster, like whatever. She's fine.
I don't know if that's millions. That's not housewife. That's not royal family status.
You're right. You're right. It's not the same, but I'm not like she needs like $25,000 desperately.
Also, the money in this show's bad.
It is bad. No, it's terrible.
For,
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I'm not
stealing
like
images.
she's like. I'm not saying money doesn't help her, but I'm not saying she was like desperate. She's like, oh my god, I need this. Like I'm sure it was just good to get like the fee to go on the show and like everything else.
I just think the housewives don't care about the money.
Yeah, I just think Rob's brand is better the poorer he is. You know,
Yeah.
like I want to know that he's in Alabama wriggling around in the dirt with those snakes. You know, in a pit. I want to know he's in a snake pit. It's hot.
Yeah, you need that picture, Max.
Yeah, it's sexy. So they're given the choice to recruit or murder, and Rob says it's better off just the two of us. And Candace tells us she doesn't want to. They're told to recruit, but they keep saying seduce. Are they?
Because Rob's in the turret.
Yeah, Rob. She's like, it would be cool if we have like a threesome. I want to do one-on-one, but we'll do like a threesome with Rob. Yeah. Because it could be someone who helps Rob to vote Candace out. I think Candace should have pushed to recruit here.
But who do you think they could have recruited?
Anyone. It would have been better.
I kind of disagree. I think they made the right move. I think because they were on they like hated each other in that moment.
Yeah, they couldn't have agreed on anyone.
They couldn't have agreed on anyone. And to be honest, in that moment, Rob knew Candace was next.
Well, Rob made the right call. I just think Candace should have pushed for some kind of wild card to come on in and, you know, do something. And especially then we wouldn't have had the murder of Colton, which really fucked Candace over.
Yeah, that was fun. That's
really why she should have pushed for the recruitment of basically anyone besides murdering Colton, which was a huge mistake by her. She had no idea that her throwaway vote was like one of the dumbest moves ever.
I think every move that she has made in this game has been one of the dumbest moves I've ever seen. And that's why I think she fundamentally doesn't know the rules or doesn't care what the rules are of the show.
She didn't read the rule book when she came in, the 50-page rule book. Like,
that's what it seems like. And you know me, I would have read every single rule.
Yeah, but then you would have voted
like
out.
A cheater because I would have been like, well, on page 35.
Guys, you aren't sitting in the correct chairs by the rule book code. Alan, you're supposed to walk counterclockwise around the table, not clockwise, Alan.
Everyone would be like, she's a traitor.
Where are the standards and practices, people? Yeah, so their murder options were Stephen, Colton, and Natalie. Well, I'm glad Natalie is saved. She's my Jersey girl. I'll always represent her.
We gotta keep it particularly well. But I do love her.
No, I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
I agree. I really expected a lot from her because I really liked her on Survivor. And I still like her in this, but I'm like, girl, you're wrong every week.
I thought she was playing great up until, like, because she was very under the radar, up until she fucking freaked out about the potion. But her instinct was correct about the potion because she was one of Lisa's potential targets. It's just that Jam Jam was the one to touch the pin. Yeah. She just played it like wrong.
Yeah.
Like she went a little loco.
She does that again in this episode later.
Yeah. But I almost feel like her voting for Tara, like nobody's gonna give like it like she justified it, you know, in a way that was more reasonable than Candace just being like, oh yeah, I'm voting for Rob. Whereas Natalie has been acting so irrationally, everyone's like, it's just Natalie. Yeah. You know, like it fits her story.
Her story is, I'm being a little irrational on this show.
Yeah. I feel like she's fine. Well, let's continue on. Oh, here's what happened. I think we have some, well, this is normal. I think we have some writers in the confessional room. Let's listen to these back-to-back metaphors from Candace and Rob.
A careful assassin serves her revenge cold. So right now I'm putting my platter in a good old deep freezer. And when the time is right, I will pull it out and serve it.
Candace isn't in check, but I've certainly taken her queen. She's running low on valuable pieces.
Do we think that they both came up with those on the spot back to back?
Oh, you think chess expert Rob didn't come up with that. Get real, Max.
Look, they both have been coming up with some pretty good things, but these were a little long. And for them both to happen at the same time, I just think we have some people pitching things for them to say in the room.
I agree. This again is maybe just me not knowing Housewives, because it does seem like they just say like these weird, like clippy phrases. And maybe that is a skill that
Well, that's what they do in their intros. They're like, I'm from Alaska, so you know that I am a polar bear in the winery or something, you know, some stupid shit
it's
like
usually
that.
like that or like way worse.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, I guess this is just like a housewife thing. Like they say these clippy little things.
I like them. Yeah, so Rob would be a good housewife.
I would love to write for Traitors. Put this in the clip.
Yes, I will. I will say this is also Studio Lambert. They also produce The Circle. They do Squid Game: The Challenge, and they are known to, at least I know them to, produce their shows.
Yeah,
they are hands-on with production. So.
Yeah, I can believe that, and I can see. I mean, look at how like aesthetic this show is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they really produce their shows. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone was like, "Oh, love, this would be a good thing to say." They're British. They're like very British. Yeah. Okay, let's continue on. We get to breakfast. Steven's name comes up. Who cares? Dorinda says she was so defeated and she never would have guessed it was Lisa Rinna because she was just having a girls' weekend with her. Dorinda, you've been there for like 2 weeks. She's like, it's been more than 2 days?
This is what I'm saying. They don't understand that they're playing a game, so why are they there?
She doesn't know where she is. She could be anywhere. She probably thinks she's in Oregon or something. She doesn't know where the fuck she is.
I thought I was on a girls' weekend. I had no idea.
Girls' weekend. Dorinda.
I had no idea I was supposed to be like looking for clues or anything.
Her husband is looking for her. She's been gone. She said she was going away for the weekend.
He's a missing person at this
point. Yeah. Everyone talks about who is the last person you would suspect, and Maura throws out Candace, and she talks about that fucking throwaway vote. Such poor gameplay. Just terrible.
It was so dumb. Because
it was bad.
It's just like, I think Tony said this when he played last season, where he was like, when we banish people, it doesn't necessarily have to be a faithful. Like we just need to get people out, because at the end we don't want every single faithful there.
I know. By the way, I just want to say, everybody commenting, I'm sorry I totally missed your comments, so we're going to go through them real quick. Purple Jordan, as last gamer left when all the others were faithful, it's impressive she didn't get any heat this week. Purple Jordan talking about Natalie. I agree. I really thought that people were going to be talking about her, so I do think it's impressive that she lowered her target. From Daryl, Natalie voting for Tara was so silly. Agreed. From Vaseline69, nice. I think she is playing too much like it is Survivor, and the fact that it is not working for her when she is one of the best Survivor players ever, agreed, let's go, has knocked her confidence. I agree. Something about when the gamers come to Traitors, a lot of the times it does not translate. And it is very hard for her, especially for someone like her. She plays a very aggressive game, and you cannot play aggressively on Traitors, which is why I actually think somebody like Tara, although she doesn't know what's going on, what she is doing is actually kind of good. She's actually kind of playing a good game because no one is fucking suspecting her of anything. So she's just floating on by because she's not being aggressive. No one suspects that Tara's a traitor. She's playing a good game. She's gonna make it to the end. Isn't that part of Traitors?
I think that's kind of the theme of this season, because I've been watching every week, and it kind of took me until like last week or this week to learn everyone's names, because so many people like aren't even getting screen time. They're playing under the radar so much.
Yeah. I agree. It's like if I didn't have to know their names, I probably wouldn't. If Jordan says maybe just plain chaotic and dumb on purpose, I'm guessing it's talking about Natalie. That's another thing I thought. I actually went to her Instagram to see if she was talking about her strategy at all, and I didn't see anything. I'll be interested to see her exit press. I haven't even pursued exit press for this. Just because of Love is Blind coming out during the airing of this. Yes, Daryl says Rob loves chess, but not as much as Studio Lambert does.
Can I tell you, one of the best scenes in Traitors is him sitting down with Lisa, and they have to pick a person, and he comes up with this elaborate way of how they're going to pick a person to murder in front of everyone by doing, like, this is a pawn, this is Rob C. Are we going to murder him?
I know. Like, have you seen
a genius.
Have you seen The Wire?
No.
Oh my! Well, go watch The Wire. But there's a famous scene where he like explains how the world and like the drug world works via, and he says, "King, you can't go for the king because king stays king." And
Rob hasn't seen The Wire.
Well, this is like The Wire. That's why it was so cool. It's one of the it's one of the best scenes in history. Oh my God, go watch The Wire. I'm gonna end the podcast.
Rob and I will watch The Wire together.
Yeah, go watch it in a snake pit. Yeah, Daryl says Candace is coming for Rob at the reunion. Can't wait for that.
I saw that too. And again, I don't get it. I don't think Rob's done anything wrong. He wasn't the one who came for Lisa. Colton came for Lisa, and everyone else got on her trail. And he knew it would be stupid if he didn't go with them. But he never initiated that.
I don't watch reunions for like decorum and sanity. I watch them for drama and people yelling at each other. And if they're not doing that, I don't want to watch the reunion. Okay? Reunions where people just sit around and are like, well, we played the game and I did this. That's boring. They can do that on exit press.
My boy getting yelled at.
He should get yelled at. Okay?
For what, Max?
For what? For not wearing enough overalls, for not bringing snakes with him to Scotland, for not taking his shirt off enough. There's a lot of things, okay? Yeah. He should have requested more baby oil. Like, there's so many things that he could be upset about. So Johnny asked Candace about the throwaway vote, and she says she believed Natalie but didn't believe Lisa, so she wouldn't just want to vote for someone like that. And Maura's like, but you did with Rob, you weirdo.
Yeah. It wasn't weirdo at all too, like, because if she really wanted to like put heat on Rob, she didn't go about it in any way other than saying like, oh, I'm acting randomly and I'm not thinking through anything that I'm doing.
Yeah. Just remember, Rob is our precious boy, Daryl says. Just remember that.
That comment should stay up the whole episode.
Yeah. He's our little baby boy. And guys, the time has finally come. Colton is dead. Woo! We did it. We did it, Joe. Woo! And Rob,
I was shocked.
I know. Rob is so happy. He drops his fork. He's like, no, he's so sad. His beard is gone.
Were you surprised?
I was a little surprised, yeah.
I was really surprised. I thought there was no way he was going to let that happen. And then as soon as they like cut back to the turret and he's like, write it down. I was like, wait, that's so fucking smart.
Traitors Turret says, I wanted to see Colton banished. So much more satisfying than a murder. I do think that might have been a little, he didn't deserve his, no, he would have been so smug getting banished, being like, you thought I was a traitor, but you're wrong. Good luck finding the traitors without me. You know what I mean? I think that that would have been annoying. So I think it's good that he barely got to say goodbye.
But I just think like this really, I think it just solidifies to everyone like it's not Rob.
Yes, and I think this was such a good move by Rob. I didn't think he had it in him. I didn't think he was going to do it.
And I don't think he did. I think he just was like, well, this is what's going to get me through to the next point.
Yeah. Alan's dressed like a couch. I really like that. Couch chic. That was nice. I like this one. Grandma's couch.
A little too crazy.
Yeah. After breakfast, Tara and Johnny talk, and Steven is coming up, and Tara, Tara says Natalie, And he's like, no, it's Steven. And Tara's like, I'm really bad at this game. Everybody at home knows it, guys. And we're like, yes, that's true.
It's true, but it is funny that like her strategy now is like, I guess like whatever name I hear, I'm just gonna go with that one.
Yeah, she's like, okay. But once again, I think she's doing great. No one's saying Tara. No one's gonna kill Tara.
Yeah.
She's great. She's really good at this game. She's really badly good at this game. I think she's gonna win.
Nice.
No, I think Rob is gonna kill everyone. Let's get to the mission. Oh well, we obviously have to talk about the Saltburn moment, right? Where do I
Everybody is just like want to drink Rob's bathwater because he's just such a faithful.
Yeah, I think he should sell his bathwater. I think that would sell quite well. Yeah. But he should just put the money into savings and pretend nobody bought it, right? Like he shouldn't. You don't want to ruin your brand.
Yeah, we want him. And Rob, if you're listening, we want you to stay poor.
Stay poor, Rob. Okay.
You can have money, but we don't want to know about it.
Yeah, or maybe just give us the money, and we'll stay in control of like what your level of poverty should be when you're allowed to go up, when you're allowed to go down. We'll control the fluctuations for you. We have your best interest at heart. Okay. Yeah. As we remind you, Rob is our precious boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Daryl says I would drink his bathwater for $1 million.
Daryl!
So you would pay $1 million to drink his bathwater, right? Because that's what I would do.
Can't put a price on love.
Yeah. Yeah, this was like a fun little thing, right?
Yeah, I love when they get creative.
They get so creative. I like how one team was really bad, and Dorinda's team was so good because Dorinda was
the
there.
Girls really were killing it. And I was also like, I don't think like some people have the facial movement to be able to express. I think like some people can't really move.
Oh, because the Botox.
Yeah.
You're saying you're being very okay. No, I think that's a fair thing to say. Yeah, they have a lot of Botox.
I think some people can't really express.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. That's why they were like, we'll just put grass in our mouths. You know, we'll just do that.
Can I paint a smile on my face because I like can't do it anymore?
Did you just call me a dismembered pig?
Vaseline69 says Rob's OnlyFans would have the GDP of a small country. Yeah. So that was a challenge. I mean. Kristen got the shield. She might need it at some point.
I kind of forget.
But there was no murder, so is the shield just pointless?
No, it's going to be a murder.
Oh, they're gonna recruit and murder?
Yeah, they're gonna recruit and murder.
Okay, so good thing she had the shields, because sometimes they just murder people fucking randomly, and she comes up. They're like, she's smart, and it would be random. Okay, there will be a murder. Yes. Jordan says, pighead or screaming baby is always a hard distinction. Yeah. Yeah. Whenever people show me their new baby, I'm like, what a beautiful screaming pig. Baby. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. I'm not good with kids. I had to hold a baby for the first time, like a little over a year ago. Yeah. I know. I'm 35. I don't know why I haven't held
Max,
babies.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You haven't held a baby?
I've never held a baby.
Yeah, we're so fucked up.
I was like, when would I have done that?
Yeah, well, I went to. It's like my first friend who had a baby, and he's like a new friend too. But we're really good friends, and so I go. He's like, do you want to hold the baby? And I was like, oh, I guess, because like it's like their new baby, and like you have to. Yeah. But like, I gotta be honest, I don't really care about babies, and it's not like an insulting thing. It's just like it's just a baby. Like they don't do anything for me. Maybe it was my baby. Maybe I don't know. I hope so.
Like they don't even watch Traitors.
They don't watch Traitors, and I'm like, I'm just holding the baby. The baby's crying. It wants to, get milk from its mother. It's just crying, and I'm like, okay, so I'm making this baby miserable. I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that I'm not gonna like break its neck. Really awkward. It did feel like a screaming pig,
So you dropped it?
No, I was afraid the whole time, though. It was terrifying. Yes. 35 and never held a baby cub. Daryl Seymour, I would hold baby boy Rob. I think we all would. In a snake pit. Wherever. Whenever. We're meant to be together, Rob. We have a great chat today. These guys was fun. Back in the castle, Candace's name is everywhere because she fucked up big time.
She's acting like a traitor.
Yeah, she's being and she is a traitor. She's going after our precious boy.
I know.
Like, how can you do something like that?
And I like that the castle agrees with us.
I know. They're also in love with Rob.
Like,
it's not okay.
Come for him. He's
I know.
hot.
They're like, he's the faithless. He's hot. I mean, he's the hottest of the hot. Yeah. I love how Johnny's like, Lisa couldn't strategize. So like, who is really behind this? You know, Lisa wouldn't do anything. You know, Lisa's an idiot.
Well, that's also when Candace comes for Rob, she's like, Colton couldn't strategize. It's Rob. And like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's like the scheming of the schemist. He strategized a whole stalking thing, you know? He strategized going on The Bachelor pretending to be straight. He's very strategic.
And not only that, everyone watched Colton come up with all these names the entire time he was there. Like, that was never Rob.
Yeah. No.
So, like, don't come for our precious boy.
Yes. Steven tells Candace that no, this is what was interesting. Corinda brings up how it's weird that in the Racing Up the Mountain mission, Lisa gave all of her gold to Steven. And I actually have to give her this one. Yeah. I don't think that was a bad piece of information to hold on to. I was like, you know what? That was a little weird if you're playing the game of Traitors. I was like, Dorinda, you observe things?
I felt the same
what?
Because I was like, yeah, I guess that is something. I guess what she realized, which is a good eye on Traitors, is like usually the Traitors are going to be like kind of a mismatch, right? Like,
yeah,
like people that we don't like suspect to be like hanging out. And she's like, they never hung out except for like this one weird move. Exactly.
I just was like, what? I just didn't know that she knew where she was. So Candace hears that she's saying her name and she talks to Rob about it. And she says, if you knew Colton was saying my name, it would be convenient for you to murder Colton, wouldn't it? Yeah. And I'm like, just stop talking to Rob and go save yourself. Like, you know that Rob fucking is after you. You know everybody's saving your name. Go scramble. But
that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think she understands fundamentally what this game is. I think she thinks the game is the same thing as Housewives, which to me, the game is just get in fights as much as you can.
Yeah.
And then, like, be friends.
Even at one point, though, she's like, I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to have a fight. I'm not going to throw wine in his face. I'm like, but you're wasting time with these, like, one-on-one calm, like, I know what you're doing. You're trying to destroy me, kind of like soap opera-y.
Yeah, moment. It's like so dramatic for no reason. And this is that scene where Rob's like, hey, and just a reminder, we're playing a game.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Purple Jordan says, if Rob had to have sleeves on his outfit, would it ruin the game? I would stop watching. I would just go look at pictures of Rob. I would just go watch Love Island, both the seasons again. You know, I'd go watch him on the Cheeky Boyos on YouTube. His prank videos, my favorite.
He does prank videos?
Yeah, like really obnoxious ones where they like cook bacon in Walmart and harass the employees.
God, he's so funny.
He's so funny.
So funny.
And I saw them before he was on Love Island, and I was like, why do I know who this guy is? I know who he is, and he never talks about them. He did on the beginning of this. He was like, I make videos. And I was like, he's finally admitting that he's not really a snake wrangler. He's a prank video guy. That's who he is. He's a prank. He's a prank video guy, okay? He does prank videos where he harasses people at their workplace, and it's so hot. It
Rob,
is.
Prank us. Prank us.
Prank me on my podcast. So Rob informs Candace that's just a game, and she says, you're a snake, and if you banish me, your name is gonna come up. You're a snake, not a traitor.
What a fucking little snaky ass bitch.
Please. She's a snake in the grass, bitch.
Okay, do you know I don't sleep naked? It's like very weird. I had this irrational fear that a snake or insects are gonna crawl up my pussy in my sleep. I've like tried because I was like, maybe I can.
Sorry, I had to play all the snake sound bites.
What was that?
It's from Love is Blind, Hannah, season 7. She was afraid of snakes curling up her pussy. And of course, we all know I am afraid of when I go to sleep, it's why I don't sleep naked, of bobby pins going up my pee-pee hole, my urethra. I'm really afraid of that.
Because it happened to you?
No, I'm just afraid that it could. Isn't that reasonable? I'm very afraid. I'm like, whenever Maria has bobby pins or I find them in the bed, I'm like, oh my God, what if it could go up my urethra?
Is this because you heard of the Alan Cumming pierced penis thing?
No, well, maybe. Oh my God, it all makes sense now. I never should have watched The Good Wife. I'm just afraid of those little bobby pins. They're perfect to go up your urethra. Think about it.
It seems like you're putting them up there.
No, but what if I did? What if they weaseled their way up there? That's why I don't sleep naked.
Somehow. Like, I don't know how, but like,
I would love to sleep naked. I'm a really warm sleeper. But what if there was a bobby pin floating in the bed? And it would wet up my dick.
Every night I'm like, get up, check for bobby pins.
So we know Hannah from Love is Blind is not going to end up with Rob because she doesn't want to sleep in a snake pit. Yeah. So I guess you really enjoy those sound bites.
Yeah, I love that.
And 2 of them were by people named Francesca.
That's nice. Maybe that should be the theme next episode.
Yeah, but one lives in Canada and one lives in some country. I lose track of the Love is Blind countries, you know.
Yeah, it's like you can really be named Francesca anywhere, I guess.
Yeah. But you know Francesca from Too Hot to Handle, right? She's famous.
Totally.
And Perfect
I
Match.
watched the Traitors and I watched Survivor.
Okay. Well, let's get to the round table. Rob's strategy going into this is to get Candace as riled up as possible.
Yeah,
but
and he does.
Yeah. Eric's Eric kind of starts pitting things on Steven, but I actually think Steven does a pretty good job. He says, "Did anyone else hear from Colton that my name came up?" And everyone doesn't say anything. They're just like, "No."
Yeah, because the only name that's come up is Candace.
Yeah, I think Steven plays it really well. Like, he doesn't get flustered, and he's even daring enough to be like, has anyone else heard my name? I'm like, well played, dude. Like, I usually find him boring, and I still find him boring, but I do give him some credit, you know?
I think if I had to guess what happened at the round table, because we don't really know that it's Candace for a while, I kind of think this might be the closest we ever get to Rob not winning the game. Because we have a little chunk where it's like, it's a lot of heat on Rob from Candace. We're talking about Steven. We're talking about other people. Like, we don't talk about Candace for a while at this round table. So I was like, is Rob going to go this episode? And I think maybe we do that because the vote was like unanimous. I think maybe we do that because we never get another moment this season where he's not going to have heat on him.
Yeah, I agree with you. But do you think that whenever anyone else is talking besides Rob, people even listen to them and they're just staring at Rob the whole time? Like, they like tune them out? Yeah, I would just be looking at our precious boy the whole time.
I like truly believe this about myself. I think my big flaw, if I went on Survivor, is if people want to vote out the hot person, I would be like, well, let's just wait like a week.
Yeah, we need to bring more Mactors back to Survivor, by the way. That was like the best era, you know, the Dark Ages. Like, that was really good, you know.
What do you mean actors?
Model actors, the Mactors.
Yeah.
You live in LA, you watch Survivor, the Dark Ages, and when was that, guys? Jordan, you know, when was the Dark Ages of Survivor? Was it like the late 20s? Was that it? The mid 20s? Somebody knows. When is the Dark Ages, that period? Somebody tell me. Jordan, you know, purple's in your name.
Everyone's just saying Rob is our precious boy over.
Rob is our precious boy over and over again. Somebody tell me the Dark Ages. You guys know what I'm talking about. When are the Dark Ages? Okay, let's keep going. Dorinda brings up the gold thing. Eric brings up that Candace was consistent until she voted for Rob. And it comes up that Tara led the vote for Natalie, and Natalie's like, Tara, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking get you. Which was so funny. She's like, I was a Michelle Kwan fan, and I'm getting revenge for her. That's why I'm here, to get revenge for Michelle Kwan. Lilian, she's a figure skater, okay?
I know that she's a figure skater, and now they're figure announcers. Will they be at the Olympics?
I'm talking about Michelle Kwan, because you probably don't know who she is.
I know.
They are going to be at the Olympics. That's why they're on the Traitors. Why do you think they're
going to be at the Olympics? They're going to be chatting.
Yeah, they're the commentators. They're like they're the ice skating commentators. Don't you watch the Olympics? Don't you watch ice skating?
Yeah, but I don't like memorize the characters.
They're so fun. They're so fun. The characters. Oh, Vaseline gave a good thing. The 5th to the 14th century. Those ones were pretty dark too. Those were dark. Those were dark ages. Yeah. Because when you get to China, in that's really where things pick up. You know, where James with the 2 idols, and then Eric and all that stuff. Yeah. That's a dark period for sure. And then you have the second dark period in the 20s for sure. Do you even know what purple means, Lilian? Do you even watch Survivor?
I do know a purple edit.
Oh, you do? Okay,
I know that.
So you know about Edgic.
About what?
Oh my God! Do you even watch Survivor?
Did you say edging?
Edgic.
Where's that?
Edgic.
Spell
It's when
it.
people analyze the edit of Survivor, so they are able to know who is going to win, hence a winner's edit.
Oh yeah, I know about that because I think they've gotten pretty lazy with that
It changed in the new era. Yeah, Edgic doesn't really, as far as I know, last time I checked, it doesn't apply like it used to. The editing style changed.
I actually feel like in the new era, it's pretty easy to tell who's going to win.
Yeah. It's like the most boring person wins, right?
It's kind of like who's narrating.
Yeah. It's like whoever gets to turn back time wins usually. Sorry, I haven't watched in like 7 seasons. It got really terrible. Anyway, I like Hugh. I watched his season, and that guy rules. Anyway, who I like Jablinski. That guy is that his name?
Oh, that name's familiar.
Can they bring back Jablinski? I liked him. Anyway, yeah, Candace is fucked, and she says,
For me, Colton was being used as Rob's beard.
And then Alan's like, it's time to vote.
Let's not be homophobic, Candace.
Yeah, we already had the Michael rap of The producers go in his earpiece and they're like, okay, let's fucking
get her out of there. Get her out of there. Andy Cohen's gonna be pissed.
We don't want to have to do this whole like watch what happens live thing again. Let's just wrap it up.
I think that was such a bad angle. I don't think anyone like Colton was such a big talker and he was so aggressive and he kept saying like, I'm being really aggressive. I'm playing a really aggressive, faithful game.
Well, he was on the practice squad in the NFL, so he has to be aggressive.
Yeah. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah, he was a cheerleader. He was on the practice squad of the cheerleaders of the NFL.
But like no one thought that like someone else was running the show for Colton.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I know.
But do you think that Candace thought that? Because she did, I mean, at least this episode, she was like, oh, Rob is like convincing Colton to convince everyone else. I think she just wanted Rob to be the villain so bad that she like added this own layer for herself of like, Rob's the mastermind behind this because she like had to be mad at Rob for some reason.
I think that's a little bit of it, but I really think she was just trying to save herself and get Rob out. I think she was doing anything she could. I think she finally started being scrappy, but she really had to do it a lot harder before the roundtable. Like all real moves have to, it's like on Survivor and Tribal, like unless it goes live, like you really should be making all of your moves and getting everything as set as possible before the roundtable. Waiting to the roundtable is like not a good move.
Which I also think is exactly what happened this episode. Like there wasn't a lot of heat on Candace at the roundtable. I mean, a lot gets cut, obviously. Like we don't know how long these roundtables are. But it seemed like everyone had decided it was Candace before they walked.
It was always going to be Candace. Like all the talk is just like, they're probably just like, guys, you have to, they probably came in there and were like, guys, we know it's Candace, but you have to talk about it. We know the vote is set, but can you guys just name a few people? Like this is a TV show. And here's some metaphors for you to say. Chess, this weird freezer thing. Can you say he's someone's beard? Can you talk about like a snake going up your pussy? That would be cool. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Love it. Thanks. So yeah, 9 to 1 to 1.
Yeah. Natalie, that was stupid.
It's intentional. We've decided, the Survivor Alliance of Reality Alert listeners have decided it was intentional.
Listen, it was definitely intentional, But I think
No.
because she already had heat on her from drinking the potion, now's not a time to be doing shit like that. If the room's going for Candace, you vote for Candace.
She knows what she's doing, okay? She's one survivor. She's from New Jersey. She got second place next time. There was a New Jersey Final 3. Don't forget that. Michelle, Tony, Natalie. Did I mention New Jersey? Let's go, okay?
She's like the most jacked CrossFit instructor I've ever seen.
Atlantic City, baby. You know, Jersey City. Do you know where Sari is from? Do you know where Sari is from?
Where's she from?
Guess what state?
Is she from New Jersey?
Yeah, let's go. Do you know where Boston Rob is from?
He's from like Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think he's from Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Let's get to after the round table. Johnny feels so defeated. So defeated. And he can't believe he befriended a traitor.
I love
a traitor. Yeah, he's a traitor. You ever see that Jojo Siwa? You ever see her sing Traitor?
No, I don't keep up with Jojo Siwa.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. That's all that matters. She sings Olivia. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. She sings Olivia Rodrigo's "A Traitor," and her face turns completely red.
Whoa,
it's beautiful. She's like she's like my dream podcast guest.
Do you message her every day?
I should, but I think that'd be creepy, so I don't.
I think persistence is key here.
Yeah, well, I guess she is dating somebody basically my age, so maybe it wouldn't be creepy. Like, would it not be creepy?
So you have to date all of the celebrities that you bring on your podcast? You're engaged, Max.
No, I'm just saying, like, obviously she hangs out with people my age. Like, it wouldn't be creepy.
Yeah.
For me to just be like, hey, would you come on my podcast?
I think like when you say stuff like it wouldn't be creepy, like I wasn't thinking it would be creepy.
I feel weird DMing somebody who I'm not asking for like a related interview who's like 21 years old, just out of the blue to be like, do you want to come on my podcast, 21-year-old for no reason?
You're giving her an opportunity.
Yeah, I'm giving Jojo Siwa a platform that she doesn't have.
She can say anything on here.
Yeah, she really can. I would be like, I'm not going to judge you like Call Her Daddy did. You know, she was judging her, Alex, whenever Call Her Daddy is, you know. Do you know Call Her Daddy?
I know Call Her Daddy.
Okay, you know things. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I still have to see JoJo on Special Forces. I have seen the clip of her carrying Tom Sandoval, legendary, two of my favorite stars. I am a Sandoval. I am a JoJo with her Bobo. But I do love when these people get like freaked out when they're like, I can't believe I was friends with the traitor. I'm like, they're a human. They're still your friend. And now people are suspicious of Johnny because he got so attached to Candace.
I also love that after that roundtable, no one said Rob. That's crazy.
No. Kristen and Eric are like, it can't be Rob. He's too hot.
He's too hot.
He can't. Natalie and Tara, like, they like make up really quickly.
Yeah.
Tara's like, did you vote for me? I wasn't even paying. I don't know what's happened. I fell on my head too many times when I was ice skating. I don't know where me and Dorinda are on the same page. Which
whatever
is
my friends want to do, that's okay. And if my friends
I'm just really embarrassed. We're okay.
You guys are just making fun of me at home.
Yeah. Oh. In the turret, Rob is alone, and he said exactly what I thought his inner monologue was, which is finally some peace and quiet.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 episodes, it's just been like him getting like screamed at the whole time.
He has to recruit someone with an ultimatum: join me or die.
I love that. And I also love that they always play it as though the person's like thinking about it.
Yeah. So his options were the most suspicious faithful Johnny, or Eric because he's smart, or Mark because no one will look for him and he's in his pocket. Who would you have picked out of those 3 options?
Out of those 3, I think Eric is a good choice because I agree. Mark is kind of like Mark's not really in the edit, to be honest. And it seems like he'll just do whatever Rob says. And Johnny, I think, is going to go soon. And so there's also been some idea of like, is it ever like 3 women in the turret? Is it ever like 3 housewives in the turret? Like statistically, probably not. So I think there would be some ideas of like, it's probably a guy. So he wants to have a guy in there. And I think if Johnny's going to go next, I just think the idea of them getting 3 traitors out in a row isn't great.
Yeah.
And I think with Eric, I mean, Eric's so funny. Eric's the one who's like, I have this musical ear so I can hear laughter perfectly. And then is wrong. And he's like, I know whose handwriting this is. Johnny.
Yeah, he's really fucking hilarious. I'm like, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And he always acts like he does too.
But he's like also
so vindicated.
Sorry, what were you saying?
but he's like friends with Rob too. So I don't think he's gonna turn on Rob.
No, oh, I don't think he turned on anyone.
Yeah. So I think it was a good choice. What did you think?
I think I would have picked Johnny just because you could have burned Johnny really quickly and then chosen one of the other people again.
Yeah.
Like I think Johnny could go next step. I guess Johnny is a little bit of a wild card. I don't disagree with picking Eric, but I think I would have leaned towards picking Johnny because he is the most suspicious to everybody else. And then he just goes next episode, and then you pick Eric the next time.
I guess though with Johnny, like until that round table when he knew like everyone else was gonna go Candace, he was on the Candace side of the like Rob versus Candace.
True.
So there is a world where he maybe is more likely to turn on Rob or like get on Rob than the other 2 would.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. So I don't think, I mean, I do think Eric is like a fine choice because he's kind of, I think he's malleable.
Yeah.
To the decision.
I mean, I think a lot of them are.
These people suck at the game. Oh my God. Rob. I know who it is.
More so what I think is going on is like, it seems like every season, right? Like it was like Pilot Pete one season and then it was Dylan. There's kind of like a white man who like takes the lead of the faithfuls.
A mediocre white man.
Like, yeah. And
I know him one.
Yeah. And they're like, this is our guy. He's going to like lead us to the end. And Rob is their guy this season. He just happens to be a traitor.
Dylan Efron is so overrated. Like, I don't get
Shut
it.
the fuck up. Shut the
Wait, you like Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan's hot.
Yeah, but what else? Rob is the full package.
Yeah, he's so smart.
Yeah. Rob is smart. Rob has like his lack of personality is a personality. Okay, Dylan.
He plays chess. He reads Mark Twain. He plays with snakes.
Yeah, he harasses employees. I like that. Dylan, his whole personality is just like loving Boston Rob. That's not a personality.
That was fun. That's a bromance, and that's
they're still doing it. I hate the bromance. Have your own fucking personality. Be your own person. It's boring.
Wow.
It's cute for a second, and then I'm like, Dylan, like I get that you lived in your brother's shadow, but like you're now on a show. You've been on Dancing with the Stars. He's still not his own person.
What do you want him to do? He's not an actor. I don't know what his skills are.
You know what I want? I want him gone. I want him gone. I want him to, no, not dead. I want him off social media. I want him out of my face.
No, he's so
I never want to hear about him again.
No, that's wrong.
Yes.
Okay, so what, you love Colton then?
No, I hate Colton. You know what? Out of all these people, I like Pilot Pete the best, okay?
That's crazy.
Because he's an asshole, okay? He is an asshole, and he had sex in a windmill, and that is hilarious, okay? None of those people had sex in a windmill, okay?
You don't know that.
But he did it on camera. That's crazy. People don't do it on The Bachelor. Have you watched The Bachelor? It's so boring. And he fucks someone in a windmill. That's incredible. In front of like all the other people. That's crazy.
I bet Rob has or would.
Yeah, Rob. I keep looking at the comments. And I was like, Boston Rob with Amber.
I like that. Yeah, it's a Rob heavy comment section.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, apparently Pilot Pete was great on Destination X. I bet he was like, I know all the destinations. I'm a pilot. I'm the best. I'm a huge douche. I love him. Vaseline69 says he's not our precious boy. Well, of course he's not.
Yeah.
Rob is.
Yeah.
Alabama Rob. Snake Rob. Snake Pit Poverty Shack Rob. Yes, he lives in a Hooverville or whatever. Yes. Rob Wood. We love Boston Rob and Amba too. Shout out. Yeah. So yeah, Eric thinks it's gonna be Johnny, and then he meets he meets Rob, and he's like, oh my god, I'm not vindicated. Oh my god. What?
Which also, Rob's gonna win, because do you ever see those clips that they post on social media after when like someone gets killed and then they get the card of like who's the who the traitors are?
They have no idea it's Rob.
They have no idea it's Rob. None of them.
Yeah, they're always like, well, we kind of knew it was Lisa. We kind of knew it was Candace. And Rob, they're like, what? Whoa, like, oh my god, I thought it was Johnny.
My best friend, Rob.
What? A hot person?
It also just like it makes me think back to other seasons of how bad all the other traitors were. Like when Boston Rob came in, he was like 100%, Bob to the drag queen is a traitor. I know it for a fact. And everyone was like, that's cool, but like, what do you mean you know it for a fact?
Be smart. It's Bob. It's Bob the drag queen, and he would always call him Bob the Queen. Bob the Queen. And then people online were like, he's homophobic. I'm like, no, he's not. He just doesn't know what his fucking name is. Bob the Queen. Bob the Queen is the traitor.
Or like Parvati walking into all their rooms like,
yeah, with her face, her typical face. I wish Parvati had played traitors like a little bit later in her life, because I feel like that was still in a phase where she was like finding herself again, and she was trying to do her like less villainous thing.
yeah.
And now she's more like back to being the old Parvati, because she was a little boring on Traitors, and I understand why. But I was like, we didn't get like the full Parvati package. I felt like,
yeah, and
But
that was season 2, right?
yeah, but she wasn't comfortable like being her. I felt like I was like, where's Parv? And now like when she does shows again, I'm like, all right. Like when she played Australian Survivor, it was like she was back being completely evil and comfortable with it.
Yeah, I agree. We were kind of missing her, but the faces were funny.
Oh my god, I hate the headbands too. Don't get me started. And how people wear them too. They look terrible. It makes everybody's head look so small.
Yeah,
it's a bad look.
I also I don't really get the headband, the thick ass headband trend.
Yeah, there's really the huge thing. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah. Oh, Parvati did do great on Deal or No Deal Island. I didn't finish that season, but it was great. And I'm a huge David Gennett fan. Sad about Jonathan on Australian Survivor, but interested to see how David will do. We'll be tuning in this February. I know we have some Australian Survivor fans probably in the chat. Lilian needs to start, right, guys? She needs to start watching Australian Survivor. It is the best current Survivor for the past like 10 seasons.
Where's it streaming?
I'll send you a link.
It's like I'm doing a commercial for them.
You can't watch it on like normal platforms.
Oh.
But like the platforms that you can watch it on are like good. Yes. Okay. Yeah. The Golden God, baby, David Gennett. The Golden God's risen again. And as Daryl says, watch Australian Survivor, baby.
Right.
It is. If you just start with season 2 and you just keep going, it is
also
amazing.
Tess from your podcast, we were talking about Traitors last night, and she said that Australian Traitors is the best, and I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, because Australian people are crazy.
Yeah.
They're nuts. They just cast like the best, most interesting characters, kind of like Survivor used to before they fired their casting director.
Ooh, is that why it's?
I think that's why the casting isn't good anymore, and you don't get people like Coach anymore.
Yeah.
You don't get these kind of like weirdos anymore, because I think her name was Lynn Spellman. She used to be the casting director from like season 1 to somewhere in the 30s, and then they switched it up, and it was very sad.
And now they're like focused on everyone's mental health.
Yes, but yes,
ruin them.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know. I really hate that. I don't care. I also don't care about people's backgrounds. I don't care about why they want the money. I just want to see
I
them
don't
play
like a sob
Survivor.
story. That kind of got me to stop watching Drag Race when it was like every episode was.
When they do the thing in Drag Race, when they say it to like their younger selves, I'm like, I gotta tune out, man. I just want to see you guys serve. Like that's all I'm here for. I always am really touched though. Like I am, but I'm just like, this isn't why I watch. But I am like, I often cry, but I'm like, I don't want to be doing this. Like it's very just like not what I'm into.
Like, do they want to be doing this? Because I don't think I would want to be doing this.
Yeah. Yo, Lynn Spellman stopped casting after season 38. And look what happened, people. Yeah. Look what happened. The casting is not good.
39
These people
was bad.
Are lame people who went to Harvard. Stop casting from Harvard. They're boring.
Yeah.
I thought we were just talking about Survivor on this Traitors. Well, everybody who watches Survivor watches Traitors. It's fine. Yeah. But, you know, we all should just be talking about Australian Survivor anyway. Yeah, Edge of Extinction was her last season. Yeah, I mean, I think Chris Underwood was good casting. He didn't get a lot of time on that season, but he was actually very good on the challenge. He's good casting. Daryl went to Harvard. Well, you shouldn't be on Survivor, Daryl. Okay.
Consider your invitation revoked.
And I know you didn't go to Harvard because people went to Harvard always go, oh, I went to college like outside of Boston a little bit, like kind of near Boston. I went to college in Boston. Yes, Chris used his balls and took fire. Talk about somebody whose penis outline you could see very visibly. Huge hog. We all know about that. Remember? Huge, massive.
Did he win?
Yeah. You haven't seen that season?
Of which season was this?
38, Edge of Extinction. He was on the Edge of Extinction the whole time, and then he comes back.
Okay, yes, I did watch Edge of Extinction recently. I've been watching a lot, like as background.
Yeah, no, that's fine. They all like kind of run into each other. Yeah. The Purple Jordan literally went to college just outside of Boston. Oh my God, he went to Harvard. Jordan, I can't wait to see you on Survivor.
What, like BU?
Boston College. Boston College is right outside. Oh my God, so sick. He had such a fun time at Catholic University. Sorry if that's not your pronoun, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we all wanted Rick Devens to win. Oh, Brandeis, that too. We really wanted Rick Devens to win. I'm excited for Rick Devens to come back. What a great presence Rick Devens is. But Chris was good casting. We just didn't get to see it. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a great season or anything. But yeah. Anyway, we've had a lot of times here. We'd have had a fun time here on the Traitors today. This is probably a lot of times here. We've been through a lot of different bullshit today. A lot of penis talk. You know.
So what do you think?
Maybe I'll get another review questioning my sexuality. I talked about wedding dresses, and somebody gave me a comment being like, "Are you gay?" Anyway, Lilian, do you want to tell people about yourself?
Oh, yes. My name is Lilian Tanner. I was born in Pennsylvania and then I moved to New York, but now I live in California.
Oh, so you went to UPenn?
And Max and I are friends, and sometimes we do comedy stuff together. And
coming out soon.
And I'm super funny and like fun to hang out with.
This is a dating profile.
And Rob, if you're watching, I'm like really single.
Rob, please.
And if you get Rob on the podcast, like I'll definitely come on. Like I'll be on, whether you want me to or not. Like if it's this link, I'm coming back into this link.
Yeah, it'll be right on this link. She's at Lilian Tanner. One. There's only 2 L's in Lilian. You can figure out where those are.
L's total.
2 L's total. Daryl says you were so much fun, Lilian.
Good, because we both love Rob.
Yes.
Precious boy.
You'd be the gay Rob. Too bad you can't be our precious boy. Oh, thank you, Jordan. And Daryl says, Max, get on the Dylan Efron train. Right. Anyway, by the way, this is Reality Alert Podcast. Never did the intro. We're live on YouTube. YouTube.com/Reality Alert. Instagram, we're also live at Reality Podcast, and Twitch at something for the gamers. Be sure to subscribe, and very exciting times here in Reality Alert. Tomorrow on the patreon.com/Reality Alert starts at $5 a month, $8 if you want ad-free. I'm going to be going through the Love is Blind season 10 social media of the new cast, because Love is Blind season 10, we are on season 10, everybody, is premiering on Wednesday. And get excited, because 2 Love is Blind cast members are coming for the first batch of episodes on Thursday and Friday, and I'll be announcing that on Sunday. So you want to go to Instagram.com/Reality Alert Podcast to check that out on Sunday. Very excited about that. Starts Thursday and Friday, and then Traitors recaps will resume on Saturday at 1 p.m. PST. The schedule is always posted every Sunday on our Instagram. But in the meantime, patreon.com/Reality Alert Podcast. Lilian, anything else today? Am I forgetting anything? Anything really cool?
Did we mention that Rob's hot?
Oh, he's so hot. Oh my God. Anyway, thank you everybody for in the chat. You guys were so fun today. Everybody, always feel free to come join the chat. It's a fun time. Lilian, always a pleasure. Okay, everybody. Bye. For those who don't take TV too seriously, it's your favorite podcast with the best recaps. Your host, Max, will make you laugh till it hurts. It's Reality Alert.
Did you just call me a dismembered pig?